안녕하세요, 꽃돼지입니다. 오늘 드디어 제가 예고했던 헬렌 켈러 챕터 1을 읽어드립니다. 우! 죄송해요.
펼치는 중입니다. 기다려주세요.
Hellen Keller was born on June 27, 1880 on a farm in Alabama. Mr. and Mrs. Keller were thrilled with their beautiful, healthy baby. But something terrible happened. When little Helen was a year and a half old, she became very sick. She had a high fever. Her parents were afraid that she would die. A few days later, the fever was gone, but something was still very wrong. Little Helen could no longer see or hear. The illness had left her blind and deaf. The Keller's little girl became a wild child. She kicked and scratched her parents when they tried to touch her. She yelled and screamed in a loud voice. How could she let anyone know when she was hungry or tired or afraid? Mealtime was terrible for the Keller family. Helen stuck her hands into everyone's food. She threw things across the dinner table. Helen did whatever she wanted. Her parents could not make her behave. Once Helen woke in the middle of the night. Since she could not see, she thought it was morning. Mrs. Keller tried to put her daughter back to bed, but Helen insisted on getting up and getting dressed. Then she went into the kitchen. Though it was nighttime, she screamed for her breakfast. Helen's parents did not know what to do. They wanted to help their little girl, but how? They did not know any blind or deaf people. They did not know where to turn for help. One day, Mrs. Keller heard about Dr. Jules Hellen. He was a special eye doctor in Baltimore, Maryland. Some of the patients were blind and deaf, just like Helen. For the first time, Mrs. Keller felt a little bit of hope. Maybe Dr. Jules Hellen could help Helen. The Kellers took their daughter to Baltimore right away. Dr. Jules Hellen could not cure Helen, but he told the Kellers not to worry. She said that even a blind child could learn many things. She sent them to Washington to meet Alexander Graham Bell. Mr. Bell invited the telephone, and because his own wife is deaf, he knew a great deal about teaching deaf people. Mr. Bell told the Kellers about the Perkins Institution for Blind. The Perkins Institution was a special school in Boston, Massachusetts. One of its students was a girl named Laura Bridgman. Like Helen, Laura was both blind and deaf. Teachers at Perkins taught her how to see. Mr. Bell said that the teacher from Perkins might be able to help Helen. The Keller's hope soared. 끝. 그러면 다음에는 챕터 3를 읽어드릴게요. 그럼 챕터 2를 읽어드릴게요. 그럼 안녕. 구독과 좋아요 꼭 눌러주세요.